Well, hey there. I hope that you're ready to have an incredible week, and let's get it started together with some coffee. One of my new mugs. With great beard comes great responsibility. That's awesome. Loving it. And man, I hope that you had a good weekend. Hope that you're ready to get after it this weekend. I just want to wish you the best if you're someone that's just recently been able to go back to work, maybe even this week. You've got some type of job, a restaurant, salon, you cut hair, something in unique kind of construction, um, daycare coming up, whatever it is. Man, if you're in the Columbus area and you're going back to work and stuff, I'm rooting for you. I hope that you're able to adjust to all that you have to adjust to. Hope that you are able to be patient, deal with people as it's going to be difficult and whatnot. But man, I'm just rooting for you. I'm even praying for you. I hope that you go back and things just go really, really well for you as you get back to work, as your company or business starts to take off again. Just really rooting for you. Want to take a moment and talk about something that I heard years and years ago that's really impacted me. I heard another leader talking about something that he prays for, actually, three things that he prays for all the time in his life. And I heard these, and they've been something that I've tried to work into my own life. In fact, they're three of the family values that we have for our kids. And I think these are just incredible for you to think about and begin to pray about if that's something that you do, if you're someone that prays. If you're not someone that prays, even think about how you cultivate these. Who are people in your life that you respect that have these traits? But I think they're incredible, incredible traits that all of us wish we had. Like, no matter what we believe, we wish these things were true about us, and we respect people who have them, and so we actually want more of them. So I want you to think about them, even maybe jot these down and put these in front of you just every single day this week. All right, here's the first one. First one of three is integrity. That you would pray, that you would seek, that you would foster, that you would develop, that you would think about the people that you know that you envy that have incredible integrity in a world where it is so hard to know who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. Do people tell the truth? What's real? What's false? In a world where people make up things, whether it's stats or facts or ideas or concepts, in a world where people just have no problem just not being honest. In a world where people break their commitments and they don't hold on to their commitments, where loyalty is low, man, what would it look like for you to be a person of integrity? Man, I know people who are people of integrity that you can trust and their word is good and they tell you the truth and all that kind of stuff, and they're just awesome. They're awesome. And so integrity was something I was challenged to make sure marked my life. The second one is generosity. In a world, in a culture that says get yours, be number one, be the fastest to the top, accumulate everything you can for yourself, go after all that you can for you, he who dies with the most toys kind of wins mentality. Man, I think generosity is an incredible, incredible thing. And I actually think that even with what we're going through with COVID, it's reminded us and taught us that we actually appreciate generosity, that when we are generous, we feel good about it, and we like when we're generous and other people are generous, and it is something that we admire and we long for. And so think about, are you really a generous person? Not just like event generous, but something that marks the lifestyle of who you are. Are you a generous person? So number one, integrity. Number two, generosity. Number three, humility. That you would recognize that the greatest gifts you have and probably the greatest opportunities that ever came across your path were not things you created. For so many of us, our success and our abilities are just a byproduct of the home we were raised in, or the culture we grew up in, or the town or the school we got to go to. And even our best gifts, sometimes our intelligence, our size, our communication abilities, our athleticism, we might cultivate those and we might steward those gifts, but ultimately we didn't do anything to get them. They were just given to us. And so to be humble, to not be braggadocious, to be someone that just has great humility, which makes you approachable, it's part of what makes you meek. And so in these three things, integrity, generosity, and humility, man, I bet you wish you were more like that. And I bet that you love people that are like that. And I'm going to give you one more that is just different. but it's something that I think is so critical in our society. And so this is just a bonus. It's not one of the three that I heard from that man that day, but it's one that's become important in my life that I've really tried to understand. And it's discernment, the ability to really be wise, to make good decisions, to decipher information, to do the work, and then to know how to navigate life, to know how to navigate situations, to cultivate good instincts. And so just think about those in your life. How would all of those serve you so well, particularly those first three, to have integrity, to have generosity, and to have humility? I bet if you're a parent, you wish your kids had those. So cultivate those in yourself, cultivate those in your work and how you work so that people who follow you will see those and will want those. And then this last one of discernment. How is it that you come to a place where you have good wisdom to be able to see through things and navigate things in a way that's wise? Man, I hope that you have an incredible, incredible, incredible week. We're going to get through this. We're in this